Good morning and good day. Thanks for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey, and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather news portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and this is a fine ending to May 31st, 2012, and this is the in-depth forecast analysis video discussion. Start things out on this beautiful Thursday afternoon or Thursday morning across the northern mid-Atlantic. A cold front is moving through the northern mid-Atlantic this morning. We can see the enhanced water vapor animated feature here. The darker blues indicating a lot of dry air in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. It's going to be a beautiful day today. This is the remnants offshore of what was tropical storm, tropical depression, barrel, and it's moving out and off the mid-Atlantic coast and away from the forecast area today. High pressure is building in at the surface and aloft across the region today, across the Philadelphia, Delmarva, New York City, northern New England area. It's going to be a beautiful day, light northerly flow. Temperatures getting back into between 80 and 85, even around the coast. Rip currents will be at moderate risk for the New York City, New Jersey coastal waters, and sea surface temperatures are generally in the 60s. This system out to the west now across the Midwest is going to influence our weather come this weekend, and it's going to be driving a disturbance now through the southern plains, and that will become a feature that will move towards the Great Lakes as an area of warm air aloft moves across the forecast region on Friday afternoon, increasing the cloud cover, and then the discrete chances of some showers and thunderstorms early after midnight on Saturday night. So Friday night rather into early Saturday morning, and then a very strong line of showers moving through the area on Sunday morning before and right around dawn through the New York City metropolitan area as a cold front moves through. Start things out this morning also with temperatures in the low to the mid and upper 60s, pretty uniform with clear skies across the New Jersey, New York City, Philadelphia metro area. This is where things get really nice today. This is from the New Jersey Rutgers Weather and Climate Network. You see here, these are the dew points this morning at 7 a.m., already falling through the 50s in northwestern New Jersey and Sussex and across all of northern New Jersey. They're still in the low to the mid 60s elsewhere. This means that the atmosphere is beginning to dry out. Storm Prediction Center has placed our area from northeastern Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania down to Philadelphia, central southwestern New Jersey down to the coast and the Delmarva in an area of a slight risk of severe thunderstorms or just basic thunderstorms on Saturday morning. This would be from late Friday night into Saturday morning. No severe weather potential exists for today, tonight, or Friday, and none on Sunday either. And look at this live tranquil visit here across Belmar. This is being produced from the surfersview.com website. Belmar, New Jersey beach cam. It's zooming and flowing over the coastal waters right here off Belmar in New Jersey. And you can see the wave heights are very low and the skies are generally clearing. It's a beautiful morning out there and it's going to be a great beach day. Here's a couple of people right already on the beach. And it's just going to fill in today as the weather is going to be quite delightful. If you have a chance to get away today to the beach, today would be the day. And the Nam Wharf composite forecast going from this afternoon into Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon shows us here's Beryl off the mid-Atlantic coast now moving away. These are some low clouds forecasted by the Nam Wharf model this morning, and any fog that's along coastal New Jersey with some haze will burn off. High pressure scattered clouds this morning, and as we move into the afternoon, we're going to find generally sunny skies and some cumulus clouds during the afternoon. As we get into tonight and tomorrow, generally clear skies over the forecast region, light northerly flow, high pressure in control. But here comes our disturbance across the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley, and we're still north of the warm sector. This is warm sector ice and tropic lift with onshore flow and some showers developing across the Delmarva. Clouds increase too during the morning and afternoon hours. And as we get through the day, tomorrow it should be a mostly sunny day. There'll be some high clouds and mid-level clouds developing and spreading further in from off the ocean as the wind's back around to onshore. But we're not really looking at any major precipitation, but the NAM model does bring in some discrete shower activity very late tomorrow night. Temperatures tomorrow in the 70s, temperatures today 80 to 85, although the NAM Wharf model, even at the coast this afternoon, has temperatures basically holding in the upper 70s. So either side of 80 today will about do it. For tonight, temperatures back into the upper 50s and around 60 in the city, and temperatures back tomorrow in the mid 70s again. Some rain showers and clouds get in here, maybe a low top thunderstorm thunderstorm across the region late tomorrow night or after midnight. And then here comes that brief wall of rain. This is convective rain as a cold front barrels through central Pennsylvania. The Delmarva could have some strong storms with this, or even just pockets of moderate to heavy rain early in the morning after midnight on Friday night and Saturday morning. And the rain gets out of here pretty much after dawn, and the skies begin to break from southwest to northeast. Saturday afternoon looks like a good day. Breezy conditions, drying out, but still some leftover broken clouds. Temperatures getting back into the 70s, and the upper low here across the Great Lakes in southeastern Canada will begin to not retrograde, but fill in actually a little bit, but still deepen and gradually move across southern New England and remain in a position nearby through early next week. What does that mean for our weather from Sunday through Wednesday of next week? Good question. Last night's European model into early and mid part of next week shows the upper level features here. Here's our storm system lifting towards the Great Lakes during tonight and tomorrow into Friday. And as we get through the forecast period, we find that the low is beginning to occlude and close off. Some blocking pattern developing over the top of it over Greenland and Nova Scotia. That's a negative NAO pattern. And we see that the European model wants to bring the ridge axis further over the Great Lakes, and the upper low or troughiness remains over the Atlantic and coastal waters into the early part of next week. Now, there could be basically a few disturbances in the northwest flow, but generally Sunday through Wednesday of next week should feature generally partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the 70s, and any one of these short waves riding over the top of the ridge and then down through the northwest flow could produce a few showers from time to time, but it's not going to be a washout on any given day because we're lacking any available moisture from the Atlantic or from the Gulf. The upstream flow and basic mid and upper level flow is from the northwest to the southeast. So basically a drier atmosphere, but a much cooler atmosphere as you go aloft. So there will be a lot more instability in the atmosphere. So any short wave that does have a little bit more potency through it as it translates through the area could be enough to produce a shower or even a low top thunderstorm from time to time. And these features will not be known until we get closer to the forecast period, as these are not really mesoscale models. These are large scale synoptic models. And as we get through the middle and the latter part of next week, the European model continues to show troughiness continuing, but we will probably be on the western side of that, so still a northwesterly flow and experiencing generally fair weather through the period. And as we get into the latter part of next week, it looks like the European model wants to take a pinch of energy and close it off into an upper low by next weekend across the southwest, with high pressure building in over the top of it across the northern mid-Atlantic. Now, that could mean that next weekend turns into a stormy period after a beautiful weekend. Beautiful late next week starts with temperatures in the 70s and sunshine. We just don't know which model is going to be correct yet, but the overall pattern looks to be pretty progressive and flat through next week, with pretty strong meridional flow, though, however, across the upper Midwest into and off the Atlantic seaboard. So that'll about do it for today. You enjoy this beautiful fine day, the last day of May, and we'll join you bright and early again on Friday, June 1st, 2012. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith.